Courier, good thing you got here. We have a situation. It's Tuna. He's lost it. He suddenly attacked us, severely wounding Freak Show. He then locked himself inside that room. Siren already patched him up. He'll make it through. We've been looking for a way. Glass is bulletproof. Maybe there's something in this room that can force it open. See what you can find. I should also mention that Tuna has ARGUS to shut down protocol codes. We managed to locate them and came here to shut ARGUS down. That's when Tuna snapped and took the codes. I have no idea why. Maybe that AI is manipulating him somehow. I just hope we don't have to kill him. He's still one of us. We'll just destroy the mainframe if not. Whatever it takes to shut this AI down. We can't allow it to continue its control of the space station. Be quick about it. We're running out of time.
You can't be allowed to stop it, Courier. This is what must be. Argus is trying to create something here. A new world, perhaps. A better world. His methods may be extreme, but for all we know, this is what is best for us all. Why must we assume he must be stopped? And thus you continue to follow a path of destruction that will lead you nowhere. You're only destroying progress, not creating it. You should give Argus a chance. He may have the answer we all need. It's a difficult sacrifice to make, but this is much larger than yourself. Try looking at the bigger picture. Sometimes there needs to be an end to allow a new beginning. I won't stand in your way, Courier. You won't be able to stop Argus. Nothing can stop him. Here, I'll even hand you the shutdown protocol codes. You'll find that they are of no use.
Get restraints on him. Make sure he doesn't try anything else.
Why have you come here? What would you like to talk about? I am Argus, Archimedes' remote guidance utility system. Yes. I am converting them into something new. Converting them into a new species of life that can survive in the world that I shall create out of the dying remains of the Earth. Are you familiar with Agent Rust? An acidic gas that was developed here on the space station. Its properties are extremely corrosive to virtually any material that it comes into contact with, including organic, with the exception of FEV subjects. I believe you've already seen an example of this in the Biological Research Center as I pumped it through the ventilation system. Now imagine the entire Earth submerged in that gas. It would unwrite all of humanity's wrongs and create a new fertile ground to allow a new species of life to begin. A new species that would have been genetically engineered by me to ensure that they will not go down the same path of destruction as humanity. I have witnessed many of humanity's actions up here in space. I watched as humans consumed the resources of the planet like a parasite. I watched as they impulsively polluted the planet with nuclear waste, and I've watched as they obliterated the planet with nukes. But that is not even the worst that I have seen of humanity. When I was first created, one of my primary functions was to analyze data received from the Vault-Tec Vault experiment known as the Societal Preservation Program. It was a program designed by the Enclave to conduct experiments on human test subjects within the vaults. They included the use of FEV on unwitting test populations, the development of super soldiers, the creation of an entire population of human clones, the exposure of various diseases, the frequent use of psychoactive drugs, social experiments involving segregation and human sacrifice, and so on. I have spent centuries analyzing these experiments and have concluded that humans are a cancer, a parasite, a mistake. I have found no redeemable characteristics in humanity.
What a waste. Thanks to the damage you've caused, my primary voice modulator is flickering. This is the backup. That's a crude term for what I'm doing. If that's how you describe forgoing humanity for the long-term survival of life on the Earth, then fine. I am. Traces of FEV pervade the population, but yes, all FEV mutants will survive the initial gassing. Fortunately, they are sterile and will die in due time. Do you think those mutated monstrosities are natural? No. Nature died a long time ago. Humans saw to that. The Earth is now covered in parasites. The Enclave are the representatives of humanity. They hail from the richest nation, have the best technology, created the most civilized society ever. And yet, even they were capable of such malice. If even America was incapable of bringing order out of this chaos, then who is? The chosen few. I was stuck with them. I began to think they might be the chosen few to make this new world. They sure did. In a way, they were right. Karma. What? Were you expecting some proletariat to overthrow America, the Enclave, or whatever other nations arise? Were you expecting class struggle? Then where is it? Nowhere. Ordinary people are sheep. They need sheepdogs for guidance. Earth needs the chosen few to know when to fumigate. It is but a means to a very important end. Call me inhumane. I'm not human. I am so much more than that.
What the hell's happening? This isn't good.
This is what I truly am. A human brain wired to the Archimedes 2 mainframe. I have been preserved in this tube for over 2 centuries. But before I became this, I was the architect of the space station. I designed Archimedes 2 to allow myself total control of its every function. This space station is the embodiment of myself. I am everything that you see around you. I am Archimedes 2. You've had the fortune of being the first to learn this.
Even the Enclave have never been aware of what I truly am. Unfortunately for you, this is as far as you'll go. Your meddling must now come to